What's up everyone, this is Super Marcel and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Welcome to all the new people that came along. There's a I'm going to address it. Yeah, of course I'm going to address it. My new video, the documentary, Missing Southern Hunter, just skyrocketed in like moderate sort of popularity, like 12,000 views. That's a lot. In the time of this recording, there's currently 12,000 views in Missing Southern Hunter, and that is wild. And like the subscriber count is grown by a lot, so I know for a fact that there is definitely, probably some new viewers into this little series, the Jurassic World Evolution. So hey, welcome on board. Hey, I'm glad you came along and got so entertained by the bloody dinosaur thingy documentary that you just felt like that this I'm worth subscribing to, and that's awesome. Thank you so much to the new people. But anyways, so yeah, there's the new DLC. Now, granted, there's a bunch of other videos, episodes of Jurassic World Evolution 2 that I have, but that's all on the hard drive, right? That's all pre-recorded stuff and blah blah blah. So I did a bit of the challenge missions mainly of one map and another map and blah 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 blah. But obviously with the DLC out, I feel like I'm gonna have to continue the campaign and the Jurassic World Dominion Chaos Theory. Now, I will eventually say my opinion on the movie because I have seen it, and I've seen it twice now to really solidify my thoughts on the movie. I'm not going to talk about the movie on the campaign. I'll wait into the Chaos Theory with the Dominion Cinemajigger, the Jurassic World Dominion Chaos Theory, right? But because we're replaying the events of the movie, so then I will talk about my thoughts on the movie on the Chaos Theory. Because obviously it's the Chaos Theory, so it's going to be spoilery to what actually happened in the movie. So while the campaign can just go wild, probably there might be some references that happen to the movie, but it's probably going to be its own thing mainly. But yeah, I'll talk about my opinions on the movie and the Chaos Theory. But anyways, let's not waste time, right? You know why you all came here. Let's continue on with the campaign, right? Yeah. So we've done this one, the DFW campaign. So now we move over to Biosyn. See what Biosyn has up for offer. Experience the story of Biosyn genetics from wannabe to world leader Lewis Doxson, who looks to go further than ever before, seeking the most accurate dinosaurs ever brought back to life. Spoiler warning, refers to events from Jurassic World Dominion. Okay. Alright, sure, I guess we'll... Yeah. Existing autosave? Yep. So yeah, this is... Oh. I just realized that I paused the voices. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just had the bloody voices and whatnot muted because when you're filming Jurassic World Dominion, the documentary thing, I had to mute the voices and blah blah so that you can actually hear.
As John Hammond realized his vision for Jurassic Park, his competitors began to see the potential of InGen's work. One of their main rivals, Biosyn, looked to close the gap by stealing the advantages that InGen and Dr. Wu had worked so hard to gain. To do this, they would need someone on the inside.
They fixed the misspelling.
So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry. A plan was devised to steal InGen's dinosaur embryos, with an inconspicuous canister created to house the precious commodity. Nobody really knows what happened that fateful night. What is certain is that Dennis Nedry and the samples were never seen again. Biosyn had failed. Unfortunately, so too had Hammond's dream. Decades later, businessman Simon Mizrahi tried again, this time succeeding in delivering Hammond's vision to the world. Tragically,
Sort of.
things didn't go as planned. Biosyn was waiting for its time, and they found it in the aftermath of Jurassic World's downfall. Now, led by Louis Dodgson, a new era was dawning. While we don't know what the future holds, history has a habit of repeating itself.
Okay. So yeah, I had the voices muted last time because of the documentary thing. Sometimes there will be people that are just popping in and going like, "This is a dinosaur," blah 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 blah, and and you don't want that because it's a documentary. You're not supposed to be hearing voices. So yeah, I was sorry to the subtitles. Subtitles aren't on. Yeah.
Just
All
look
right.
at it. It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream, one that InGen could never achieve. Once we get dinosaurs here, it will be perfect.
A perfect display of evolution.
Luck favors the bold. We were prepared. Now we need to finish the job. Give me the latest on the animals.
We're isolated, which makes for a challenging landscape. We are still at a disadvantage until we understand more about this ecosystem and how our new friends will adapt to it.
We need more information and time. The last thing we want is for them to not adapt and die.
Oh, they'll adapt. I believe that. They adapted to 2 parks and a few islands. They're adapting now. They'll be just fine. Just get them here.
I'm not sure we are totally ready to understand everything we need to.
Just get them here. Leave the rest up to Mother Nature. And me.
Okay. Let me just quickly turn on subtitles, actually. Listen to mission briefing. Okay.
I guess what they say is true. It's location, location, location.
More than you realize. This is perfect. Keeps us away from the public's prying eyes, and keeps the political do-gooders at arm's length.
To think what InGen had and fumbled away. They never saw the bigger picture.
All dinosaur and zero business.
That is where Biosyn wins. We bring a balance that InGen never understood. We see the whole picture.
Okay, what's our next step? I don't want to waste any time getting this going.
Okay. Have an operational...
Well,
so this is-
it all starts with a control center.
Remember, it needs to be connected to the Hyperloop network.
All right then. Get started.
What the hell? Okay, so this is completely like new buildings and UI, like absolutely different. So this is gonna be weird to work around with, but I'll see how we'll go. Right. Love the river, by the way. I just wish that we could make rivers like this in the actual game, because when we just get water and stuff, it's just like a shallow puddle. That's pretty much. Okay. I guess we'll start off here. Oh, this is gonna be weird. So I'm assuming this is based on the movies, right? The Dominion movies, and how there's like this whole tunnel system or something, right? So, which is a bit interesting, yeah. So I'm confused though. What was Biosyn's plan? Was it literally just a wild research facility or something? Bit weird,
Everything's in
but
place for us
alright.
to get our new research compound constructed.
Great. Then we can focus on getting it operational.
Okay, construction operational hydropower pump. Okay. And how does that work? Does it need to be near water because it's, water? I don't know, but I'll get. Like, you know, the whole tunnel system does give off some, you know, interesting possibilities for us, I guess. You know, there's a lot more space that we can do, but I feel maybe there's a lot of buildings that we're also missing. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. This is gonna need some time to get used to, but this could be cool. I've been really looking forward to this DLC, you know.
Isaac, update?
Everything's going to plan. We should have the research we need shortly.
Great. Carry on.
Like, here's the thing about the whole Biosyn thing and the way the buildings and set up, blah blah blah. The way I see it, all this new stuff works well for a core facilities. What on earth is all this? So okay, so this is still a thing. So let me just quickly, but like for a game, everything that the Biosyn stuff, this probably will work well in a game asset, you know, for the park building stuff. But in terms of the actual movie itself, the Biosyn stuff is, I don't know, weird. Like, it honestly feels like the Biosyn stuff was only made purely just for the game. Accelerate. So you're important. I need you. Stage 1 core facilities. Advanced construction of the research compound. Research the following. Stage 1 core facilities. Okay, and where do I get that? This new research system is weird, but I guess we can work on it. What the hell? Alright. In terms of the dinosaurs, oh, it builds the thingy! Oh, that's kind of cool. Ha! Oh, so every time I research, this thing gets bigger. That's pretty cool.
We
I
have
like
access to the core facilities research.
Great. Our vision is coming together of each building we get operational.
We just need to ensure we can handle all the dinosaurs when they arrive.
Yes,
I think we
speaking
can
of
do
which,
that.
It's all starting to come together, just as we envisioned.
I
We
am...
are leaving InGen in our dust.
Well, I will give them some credit. They did resurrect the dinosaurs from extinction.
Sure, through a rushed agenda and lazy science. We're doing it right. Their failures were our education. We won't be making the same mistakes Hammond and his team made. InGen always fell in love with their own wonder. They wanted to prove to the world that they could do it. Once they did, they wanted to showcase them as circus freaks and rub our faces in it. They didn't get it. Evolution is not just DNA and frogs, it also happens in business to advance the world. Think of what we will bring to the world. Think of what we will bring to humanity. New medicines, biotechnology, beauty products, you name it, we will own it.
Okay, but what does that have to do with dinosaurs, though?
I want to see a functioning facility. That is the only way we can secure the dinosaur survival.
Absolutely, we'll get it done.
See that you do. A lot is riding on it.
Okay. Paths. The paths is weird. Wait, what? No, there is a path. What the hell? Hold on, I'm confused. So there is... So the... What? Okay, sure. I guess there is paths, but then what's with the tunnels? What's the point of the tunnels then? What? Okay. We'll roll with it. But yeah, like, speaking of the dinosaurs, I'm actually really excited about the roster of dinosaurs, and I'm sure we're gonna get, you know, because obviously we have to get those dinosaurs, right? So I'm speaking like Therizinosaurus, Pyroraptor, Dimetrodon's not a dinosaur, but still Dimetrodon maybe, Giganotosaurus. You know, we got a good roster of cool potential dinosaurs that we can get in this campaign, and I would definitely be looking forward to talk about them, because they are some really cool creatures, you know. So, but first we gotta get this done and sorted quickly. So what do we need? Emergency shelter, which I have. Response facility. Staff center as well. Okay. And there's a, if I remember correctly from the trailers, there were like weird invisible fencings or something like that. And it's gonna having the invisible fences is gonna bring some interesting possibilities, I'll say. And of course, we need the staff center, don't we? Wait, no, do we? Response facility, fossil center, paleomedia. I like the looks of some of the buildings. But for some reason, these buildings will need a path connected to the other onto another building, which already has a hyperloop connection. Is there a oh, these buildings. Oh no, I made them all weird and wrong direction. Hold on, we can work with this. We can make it look cool. Sort of made it look cool.
We've been authorized to expand our team, specifically scientists. Look over the candidates and let's add some to our operation.
Hey, I have exciting news. We're closing in on some exclusive Biosyn tech. Invisible fencing. It'll secure the animals while removing the traditional man-made constructs that have surrounded their environments.
So, no visible barrier between us and the dinosaurs? That sounds terrifying.
The more these animals believe they are not in cages, the healthier they will be.
Yeah, that will make them easier to care for.
I think we'd better place some research outposts as well. We can observe our animals safely from there.
You know, it's bad enough that dinosaurs never knew what a fence was until we placed them around them. But what if they become dependent on them to feel safe? At least they could see a barrier between us and them. How are they even going to trust their environment with invisible fences? How are they even going to know where they are?
Oh, believe me, they'll feel it if they try to cross one.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
that.
What am I?
I don't know. Look, it
Research
feels like we're
compound.
messing with them and how
Stage
comfortable
2.
they'll be in their environment.
You're concerned about fences? The dinosaurs never saw a human before either, and that hasn't stopped us.
Okay, right. So we're getting the invisible fences. That again, the invisible fences brings up some interesting ideas that we could potentially try. I saw someone out there. Someone tried making. So I didn't actually watch the video, but I saw the thumbnail, and that made me go like, "Wow, that's actually a brilliant idea." And I'm thinking like invisible fences where people can walk through and give off the illusion of a dinosaur petting zoo almost. So it's like simple.
Isaac, we've
Friendly
got an
dinosaur,
issue.
sort of
We're in
friendly.
need of more power.
How close are we to maximum output?
Already there. We won't be able to hold much longer.
Then we'll need to research how to get more. Upgraded power stations is the way forward. Let's get to it.
We still haven't gotten a dinosaur yet. When are we gonna get the dinosaur? Okay. But I think I already got good ideas. This little area alone seems pretty good. No, you just simply just walk in and like immediately there's like, a dinosaur, right? I don't know what dinosaur it is, but I hope it's a cool one. I don't know. Apply to the hydropower pump. And also this hydropower pump. How does it work? Do you just place it and it just makes power, or does it need to be near water? Do you need to make water near it, like this puddle? Or does it need to be near the river? I don't know. But at least it's better than, the bloody power boxes. Okay. Alright, can we get a dinosaur
Before
now?
we go any further, there's something I want from you. Through my connections, I've arranged for a number of dinosaurs to be delivered here to our facility. They're coming all the way from Isla Sorna, so you'll have some time to prepare for their arrival. I'm confident you won't let me down.
They're going to need enclosures, secure enclosures. Safety is essential for them and us.
And we have to get this right. We don't need another
Okay, that's a
InGen or
gate.
Masrani incident.
Absolutely. We will do better.
Alright, so yeah, let's make this as close to the path as we possibly can to give that cool little cinemajigger. Okay, so we're getting a bunch of dinosaurs. I think, surely, yeah, these can all live together safely. I was hoping for something more advanced, something that we haven't gotten before. We've gotten all 3 of these dinosaurs before, but oh well. It'll do, I guess. Right, so Stegosaurus, Gallimimus, and Parasaurolophus. We want a good large enclosure mainly. It's large enough to fit these 3 species of dinosaurs. Okay, the invisible fences. There they are. Now why on earth do we need a gate though? That's my question. So yeah, there's an invisible gate, I guess. But why? Can't you just simply just drive over it? If I just do this. Done. There's no problem. What's with the gates? Why do we need a gate? To transport dinosaurs? Actually, there is a whole thing that they added, didn't they? With the yeah, sure, transport the dinosaurs. They added a whole bunch of different stuff, didn't they? Because there's you know they helped the moving system, and there's like stuff you can do now with the jeeps where you can like kind of like a classic J-Pog with the helicopters where you can just ping like dinosaurs to go in a specific direction. Yeah. Okay. Let's also quickly just get this. Get this sorted. This is pretty much the same stuff.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset transportation complete.
Okay, Stegosaurus. So these are Sornia's Stegosauruses. I love the Lost World
Asset has
Stegosauruses.
been transported.
Okay. So they want fruit, water, and ground fiber. Yeah, just clear this area. This is the ground fiber. And they will feed and blah blah blah. Okay. Look at that. Oh, look how cool that looks. It's like a proper Jurassic period. I like it. I will say, I do like the new map. I like the woodlands and the potentiality of making like a good swampy looking environment. Like look at this. Proper swamp. You know? Like, I remember the Ferrozinosaurus scene and how the swamp looks. And yeah, I think that you know, we could make something really cool. You know, look at that. Look at these guys. I don't think they quite look like. Oh no, they kind of do. I don't know. I think it's mainly the tail in the Lost World. The tails are a little bit more raised up. It's still pretty cool. Stegosaurus is cool. So I never use it enough.
Asset delivered.
Alright, so what do the Gallimimuses want? They want ground leaf. So they will have ground leaf.
Transportation complete.
And finally, Parasaurolophus.
Asset in transit.
Now I'm just gonna have to
Assets in
really
air.
hope that these dinosaurs...
Commencing
I think
asset
these
transit.
dinosaurs eat different things. So... yeah. Oh, look at the mist. The silhouettes in the far back. Oh, this would be
Asset
cool.
transportation
This is
complete.
cool.
Asset has been delivered.
The Gallimimuses are unfortunately still a little bit
Asset
uncomfortable
transportation
because they're
underway.
missing water, it seems.
It looks like the enclosures are ready.
So we'll
We
just...
need to make these habitats as desirable for the dinosaurs as we can.
That's better. Oh, wait, no, go back to that skin. Oh, it's like a deer. That's a nice looking skin. Those deer Gallimimuses. That's cool, I like that. Alright, what about the paras? How are they going? They want ground nuts. Nice little diverse enclosures we have here. There we go. So now the Stegosaurus, theoretically, Stegosauruses should mainly stick around here. Gallies here, and the paras here. Nice diverse enclosure. No problems at all. We're all happy glandy. Parasaurolophus
Ramsey,
don't mind.
I've been going through the
Gallimimuses,
data,
right?
and I think we can make some real progress
Yeah.
if we get a research outpost connected to our Hyperloop.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Awesome. Then let's make it happen.
Right.
Without proper security, we slip into the same chaos that brought down our rivals. But our ranger team should be capable of maintaining order.
We'll set up the necessary patrols.
Yeah, I don't have to remind you, remote monitoring can only go so far.
Of course. We'll get right on it.
Okay, so this is where the tunnels go in, I guess. Yeah, where the dudes they go through the tunnels and I can't speak. Yeah, they go through the tunnels and look at the dinosaurs through the tower, which is cool in concept. I feel like this stuff, this would have been more better if this stuff was like in Claire's Sanctuary, you know, because that was all about like conservation and dinosaurs and blah
Have
blah
you
blah.
ever heard the phrase, "You are victims of your own success"? Because, gentlemen, that's where you find yourselves. Both of you.
Not sure I follow.
It means we're doing our job, so we can take on even more.
Whatever the challenge, we're ready.
Then welcome to the Biosyn Genetics Research Compound Phase 3. This will allow us to continue expanding our genetic engineering division and take our operations to the next level. Biosyn is counting on you. More importantly, I am counting on you.
We need perfect genetic samples for the best outcome. That is something Biosyn will write a check for.
Yeah, but we're not yet in control. We're dependent on others until
Said
we
that
get in
like
a
such a
position to send
villain.
out our own expeditions. And I don't like being unable to control the outcome of something.
Yes, but once this research is done, we'll be able to send out our own expeditions. We should be in a better place around our samples.
If we own and control it, it's better for Biosyn.
Look at this. Oh, this is a cool screenshot. If only that little icon was not there.
And you.
Okay, how much have we filmed?
Okay,
30 minutes? We can
we're
film a
ready to
little- we
build
can
an
do a little bit
expedition
more.
center.
Don't forget, we'll need a fossil center too.
Understood.
These buildings will put Biosyn at the cutting edge of bioengineering.
Yes. Trees. Let's get a lower view. See if we can see anything. Toggle highlights. Oh, that's cool. So wall hacks, pretty much. There's a Gallimimus over there. See it? Oh yeah, pretty cool. I'm really liking this. Operational Expedition Center and a Fossil Center. Alright, here we go. So no more Sonia dinosaurs, I'm assuming, right? So this should theoretically should now only be just This should only just be like just dinosaurs. I can't speak. So this, oh yeah, this should be the new stuff. So hopefully like something like Therizinosaurus or Pyroraptor, maybe even Dimetrodon, Giganotosaurus. A good list of different stuff, you know. Fossil Center. Like the way it looks. Pretty cool. How big is this map? Oh, this map's massive! Oh, I love this map. Nice open space. Oh yeah. Right, okay, so now I see an issue with the tunnel system. So yeah, stuff like that could happen. Obviously it'll be hard to try and manage it. We should be able to do fine. But yeah, like, I don't know, we still have the paths, so that's good on its own. Right, and I'm thinking that maybe the path will diverge to this way. And we'll have another enclosure here regarding whatever dinosaur that we get, or synapsid. I don't know. We got choices. We definitely have some choices. No.
My understanding is that we're ready to send out a team.
That's correct.
Good. I want you to start with an amber mining expedition. This valley wasn't chosen by accident. This area is rich with amber. And I intend for Biosyn to exploit that. Insects trapped in prehistoric tree sap. That is what we need.
This is where our dinosaurs begin.
This amber is going to be the time capsule that links us back to the era of the dinosaurs.
It's a window to the past. And worth billions.
Level 1?
Ramsey, have our scientists extract what they can from the fossils. That'll increase our genome diversity.
Yes, on it.
Alright, let me just quickly
And
get these
what
guys.
is the end goal of this?
To do the impossible. Again.
But if you're doing the impossible again, wouldn't that mean that it's not really impossible anymore? I'm not thinking clearly, Dachshund. Alright. Hold on, I'll just quickly say something about that quickly. But Dimetrodon, that's a pretty cool first. Technically first. I can't say dinosaur, because they're not dinosaurs. But, hold on. So, right. So from, okay, so hold on. So we're going to an amber mine, right? So, assuming that, alright, so we're getting all our ambers from here. That implies that somehow all of these dinosaurs live in the same amber mine? Which is impossible. Like, so many of these would not be in the same cave. Why would they all be in the same cave? I like the UI. It looks cool. And level 1? I'm confused, but interesting. I'm assuming that, yeah, level 2, 3, 4. So we go deeper and deeper into the caves to get better quality ambers. Okay, that's cool in concept, but that's impossible. By that logic, a lot of these things... Dimetrodon alone should be like down here. It's just not possible. The way fossils work is that the deeper you go, the older the fossils are. The younger ones are like up here. So we should be getting like a bunch of Cretaceous stuff. So this guy should not be here. This guy is... Yeah, that's correct. Carnotaurus should be here. Compy should not be there. Parasaurolophus might be there. Stegosaurus should not be there. Sticky Moloch should be there. Dilophosaurus should be there. Pseudosauratops, maybe. Gallimimus should be there. Ankylosaurus should be there. Baryonyx should not be there. Apatosaurus should not be there. Dimetrodon definitely should not be there. And Allosaurus should not be there. Right? They should be like deeper into the caves, because that's just not how fossils work. And again, many of these guys are not found in the same place, so I don't know why these are in the same cave. But oh well, what do I know? Okay, so let's get some Dimetrodons. Very cool first prehistoric creature. I'll go with that. And I guess while that happens, we might as well just get work on said Dimetrodon enclosure. And also, I'd like to quickly say about the thing about Dodgson. So Dodgson wants his dinosaurs to be more natural, right? He wants them to be more realistic. And he's getting the dinosaurs from the amber. But isn't the whole point of the dinosaurs is that the DNA is not complete? DNA decays as time goes on. So yeah, the DNA code for dinosaurs should not really be there that much, right? And that's why they fill in the DNA with frogs and blah blah blah, to get a full complete DNA, because the whole DNA sequence is in there. So what did you do, Dodgson? What's your strategy? Because there's nothing there for us. I'm gonna miss the fossil system though. I don't know, I kind of really liked the whole the thing about the fossil, how you would occasionally just get a random, like, here's a fish fossil, oh look, how cool is that, oh wow, and now we're just getting just straight up just amber. It's just, oh well. But actually, now thinking about it, again, in this scenario, wouldn't InGen have the better results? Because InGen's the one that is actually getting said the bones in this game. They are the ones that are actually going out there in the field getting the bones of the dinosaur. Sure, they get amber, and the amber is the best quality for the DNA, but most of the DNA they get, most of the stuff they get from this game is from the fossils. So isn't that more beneficial than just hoping that you get an amber that just so happens to have the blood of a dinosaur? Or in this case, a synapsid? Oh. Anyways, let's focus on the environment for the Dimetrodon. There's no water, is there? Let's just remove a bunch of these trees. I don't know too much about the environment of Dimetrodon, mainly because it's a Permian period animal, and obviously I can't really say much.
We've had a breakthrough. An entirely new genome.
So what you're saying is we've discovered a new dinosaur? One we've never seen before?
It's
Sort
not
of. It is incredible, but it's not actually a dinosaur per
Thank
se.
you, Ramsey.
It's a prehistoric synapsid called Dimetrodon.
Huh. Did Hammond have one of these?
I don't believe so.
Perfect. A Biosyn exclusive.
This DNA is only part of the puzzle, though. We still need to build a hatchery and then synthesize this new breed.
Once we've done that, we can incubate and release them.
I can't wait.
There's a very specific way that Dodgson talks in this, doesn't he? It's not the same actor from the original movie, because apparently he's done like awful stuff. But like he kind of talks something like this. What are the results? Where's my... Did Hammond have any of these? He's like trying to be like a sly businessman villain, but like is really bad at it, it seems. Yeah. Okay, so hatchery. Do we need to... Yeah, we need to make it from here. And you know what? Dimetrodon is a carnivore. And, there's also stegosauruses and whatnot over there. So it's probably best that I do build quickly an emergency shelter. Just in case. Although I don't even know if I really need to worry about that. Synthesize, incubate, and release the Dimetrodon. Alright. Is the DNA sequence done though? Let's quickly check. It is. Alright. There it is. We got oh, we can just make Sticky Moloch and not Pseudoceratops if we wanted to. Yeah. Pyroraptor, Pherizinosaurus, Giganotosaurus. Alright. What can we do with the Dimetrodon? Let's see. Ooh. Alright. Dimetrodon 2022. Okay. Sure. Oh, but they're not very tolerant. They're also unfit, but I don't really mind that much. What do we got? Oh, far out. Okay. How much of a pack hunter are these guys? If I just make one, they won't mind, right? They all have aggressive. Social affects the whole territory of Alpha. I guess I'll get you. Chance to panic threat minus 50 dominance. But they're also aggressive. Sure, we'll get you as well. They're not very cheap, aren't they? Alright. I figured Dimetrodon would be the first one. It didn't really do much in the movie, other than just like a boo, ah! But yeah, the Dimetrodon's in the movie, for those that don't know. I don't know whether or not they showed it in the other trailers, Dimetrodon. I didn't watch the second trailer. I just watched the first one, and then after that I was like, nah, I'm not watching more. But yeah, Dimetrodon is in the movie. I'm not gonna say what they do, but yeah, they're there. What the hell is that? Yeah, there's some other stuff here and there that are in the movie that I hope will be eventually added to the game. That I'm surprised hasn't. You know, there's Atrociraptor, but like Atrociraptor just looks like Velociraptor but with a bulky head. But I don't know. We'll see. Release and incubate and release the following dinosaur, which is not a dinosaur. Dimetrodon. We need. Oh, it wants 4 of them. Right. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna need to do this again. Might as well research this though. Unlock stage 4 to access. Never mind then. Apparently Dogson likes guys that just rip each other to shreds. This guy will be the special one. This guy will be the blue Dimetrodon. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is Dimetrodon. Pretty cool. So yeah, these guys. Yeah, this is Dimetrodon. They are not dinosaurs. Everyone knows these guys, because I'm sure if you ever picked up a dinosaur book, you might have seen these guys somewhere, even in the old classic movies. But yeah, surprisingly enough, these guys are not dinosaurs. They didn't even appear during the dinosaur age. They are instead they were in the period known as the. Hold on, let me just quickly change this landscape to something that would fit more like its time period. But these guys were from the Permian period. So this was the period before the Mesozoic, like the very last period before it. Right, so these were guys were during the Paleozoic era and the Permian period. You know, just in the very period where life pretty much became more complex than just walking fish, walking fish amphibian things. You know, the reptiles started expanding their roster, and they became in a vast majority of wild forms in the Permian period. You know, synapsids, forapsids, and blah blah blah. Dimetrodon itself is indeed a synapsid. Anything else you guys want? You guys want more water. And you got also one more forest, but I'm just gonna let you guys just sort that out because I'm sure this is fine and where we're at. But Dimetrodon, so basically synapsids, it's kind of complicated to talk about synapsids, but synapsids are reptiles. They're not dinosaurs. Basically, the way to tell the difference between synapsids and dinosaurs is that it's mainly the skull, right? In dinosaurs, you would mainly see 3 holes in their skulls, right? So you got the eyeball, you got the nose, and then there's the hole in the middle called the anteorbital fenestra. So they got 3 holes. Synapsids, like Dimetrodon, have 2. So they got the eyeball and they got the rest. Ooh, social animation. Or are they fighting? What's going on here? No? Are they good? And yet, and we kind of had, we're sort of like, no, we are synapsids, sorry, in a weird way, because synapsids and forapsids would eventually become mammals, right? They're early mammals, pretty much. I love the little run. And you can kind of feel the remains of our synapsid ancestors. If you get your hand and you pinch between, like, if you go to your eyeball and go to the right side of your skull, it's kind of complicated to talk about it without showing you through a webcam. But yeah, if you just pinch like the edge of your eyeball, to the not to the nose edge, but like to the outer edge, you would feel like this little dent. That was where our, original like hole used to be, and now it's it's been filled in because we're humans and we only got the nose and the eyes now. But yeah, that's the hole that every synapsid used to have. These particular group of synapsids, Dimetrodons, are known as the pelycosaurs, which are, flat-bellied, sail-backed reptiles, and Dimetrodon is the rare case where it's a pelycosaur that is a carnivore. There are other pelycosaurs, but they're mainly herbivorous. There's a Dilophosaurus and another one, but I can't remember. There's also Cetodontosaurus, I think it's called. I think that one's carnivorous. And yeah, these are all pelycosaurs, sail-backed lizards. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That was like a proper like lizard thing. I like that. But in terms of the elephant in the room, I gotta talk about the sail. We don't quite know what the hell the sail's for. It probably did have like skin covering on it like this, or maybe it had a hump. I think the general consensus is that it is a sail-backed reptile. It seems that they're not humped in any way. They just have this weird skin thing. What is it for is more complicated. It could be for display, to show growth, to show off to the other individuals, particularly females, to show off that like, hey, I have thumbnail. It can be good for hold on. Boom, thumbnail. Yeah, it could be a display for females to show off that the males do, to go like, hey, look how healthy my genes are. I got a really bright and tall sail. Come mate with me. But it could maybe also be for temperature control. That's another theory going around, that the sail, kind of acts like a solar panel. If they wanted to warm up, they would face their sun towards the sun. If they wanted to cool down, they would face it away. Since these are reptiles, more so like reptiles than dinosaurs are, they probably would have maybe been cold-blooded. No, they probably are cold-blooded, so they maybe didn't produce a lot of energy, and would have just sat around trying to have the sun heat them up, and then they would move around and do their reptile stuff. And yeah, this is Dimetrodon. We need to get one more Dimetrodon, and then we'll be good. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Really, really cool that these guys are added. The fact that we are now having Permian period creatures gives a lot of cool opportunities for the Jurassic World developers to add it. So I'm really hoping we get some more Permian period creatures, since we got Dimetrodon, now you don't even have an excuse to not bring in Permian period animals. It'd be really cool to see creatures like Listersaurus most definitely, because Listersaurus is actually in the movie, so it'd be weird if they don't add Listersaurus. But I would also like to see stuff like Inostrancevia, the Gorgonopsids, Scutosaurus. Let's see, what other cool Permian period reptiles are there? Like Diectodon? Nah, Diectodon's too small. But yet again, we have Compsognathus, so maybe we can get away with Diectodon. What's that one with the weird looking head? Eustriptogurgia? Nah, that's probably not what it's called. I don't know, but there's lots of cool different Permian period reptiles. Permian period reptiles are cool, and they're creatures that are not talked about often, because they're overshadowed by the way more infamous dinosaurs. So yeah, but it's still really cool. Yeah, and on that note, yeah, we're ending it with Dimetrodon, definitely. So yeah, we'll see if we can get one more Dimetrodon, and yeah, very cool. So far, I'm really liking this campaign. The Dimetrodons are cool. The fencing system's gonna need to get worked used to, but it's still pretty cool to have this, like, stuff like this. Look, you're just walking around and you just see stuff like the Parasaurolophuses with no issues at all. And the tunnel system's neat in that it gives you an alternate path instead of having the need to have everything connected by a path. So that scene in general might help a lot in scenarios. We'll see how it goes if I ever wanted to make like another dinosaur documentary with this map. I'm sure I will. Of course, I'm gonna make a documentary with this map somehow. Because I that's not the last time I want to make a documentary. I definitely want to make more. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more,
Run! I hate cars.
if you want to see more, click the subscribe button. And I'm Super Marcel. Make sure you have a super time. Bye bye.